Hi everyone, it's April and welcome to Transcend Autism TV, where you receive support, education, and inspiration to help your child with autism. Today I just wanted to share a quick tip. One of the frequent issues that I see families struggling with is time management. So I just wanted to cover a really quick way that you can organize your time to help you prioritize what's going to make the biggest difference in your quality of life, in your child's program and progress, but also in your overall stress management and ability to handle when things come up for you that you have to attend to. So there's this concept. If you are in the academy, you're aware, and maybe you've heard me speak about in the past, where I talk about in, on, and off time. Your in time is the most important time in terms of your child's progress, because that is the one-to-one time that you are spending with your child, building your relationship, developing communication skills, guiding your child just like you would with any other child. And frequently, as you know, because your child has autism or some other neurological vulnerability, you have to be more aware of how you're pacing things, how you're setting up learning interactions. And so your end time maybe doesn't come as easily, or you have to find special time just for that so you can focus and slow things down. So one of the things you're going to want to consider is how much in time do you have to spend with your child each day and each week. The other types, the on time and the off time, are equally important, and I think it's helpful to know the distinction, because sometimes you can feel like you're really busy and like you're doing a lot to help your child when you're actually not in end time, but you're in what's called off or on time. Your on time is the time that you are learning, you're researching, you're meeting with therapists, you're meeting with teachers, you're looking at videos if you submit videos to a specialist. This does take a lot of energy, it takes time, and sometimes what happens is parents might be frustrated because they're not seeing a lot of progress with their child, and they feel like they're putting forth a lot of effort. And certainly there is a lot of education that is needed, especially in the beginning when your child is first diagnosed. But you have to really distinguish, are you spending in time or on time? Because if you feel like you're doing a lot and you're not seeing results, many times what's happened is the parent is actually in that on time, the learning mode. So mentally they might be exhausted, but they haven't physically been present with their child in the end time. So you just want to distinguish those two. And then thirdly, there's off time, which means exactly what it sounds like. You are taking time off. You are not thinking about autism. You're not talking about autism. It's strictly for you for rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, fun, enjoyment, social interaction for yourself, and not bringing up the kids or autism into those interactions. So in, on, off time, something to think about in terms of categorizing where you're actually spending those hours every day and every week. And just a little side note, just keep in mind, if you're a working parent, your off time is truly off. It is not work. So you want to also compartmentalize the work aspect. And even though work might be healthy for you as far as keeping your mind off of the concerns you have about your child, don't confuse work with actual off time. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. I hope this helps you kind of assess where you maybe need to regroup or rethink what you're doing with your time, lets you be more effective when you are with your child. And if you'd like to keep connected with upcoming events or receive the weekly newsletter with tips and strategies, just go to transcendautism.com and sign up for the newsletter, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.